Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm George, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys about Dradex. Dradex is the first unified order book and AMM model built on Solana Blockchain. I'm going to tell you guys about the platform, their features, their products, the services they have to offer, and why Dradex is the best platform to give any DeFi user the best decentralized exchange service they can ever wish for. So let's dive right in. So guys, in this video I'm going to give you guys a quick introduction to DeFi and DEXes. DeFi is decentralized finance and DEXes is decentralized exchanges. I'm going to be introducing Dradex, the platform, to you guys. I'm going to be telling you guys about the features on Dradex, how to use these features, and my Devnet experience. I'm also going to be giving some suggestions to the Dradex team to implement on the project. So let's proceed, guys. If I should start explaining everything about Dradex or start exploring the features on Dradex and you don't understand DeFi or the way decentralized exchanges work and the services they have to offer, you might not fully understand Dradex really well, which is not the aim of this video. So I would like to give a quick introduction about DeFi and decentralized exchanges so that you fully understand what Dradex is here to solve for us and what Dradex is here to offer. So let's proceed, guys. Now let's talk about DeFi before we go to decentralized exchanges. Now, it's a new era, the most recent era in the advancement of technology, even to our financial operations. As you know, our traditional banking system, which is centralized, has its flaws and many cons, which is really affecting everyone daily. Individuals are victims to inflation of their fiat currencies, subjected to money control by the government, and don't have the opportunity of being their own banks. Now, in an attempt to solve this situation, we are ushered into a new phase, decentralized finance, which is DeFi, powered by blockchain technology. Now, decentralized finance is a financial system built on the blockchain that does not rely or depend on any centralized financial institution for its operation. DeFi is a financial system that is open for everyone around the world to use without the interference of any third party. Basically, the difference between DeFi and CeFi means centralized finance, is the absence of a central authority controlling funds and operations in DeFi. Now, basically, any financial operation that can be carried out on CeFi, with centralized finance, can also be carried out on DeFi with more transparency, time efficiency, lower charges, and above all, no money control by any central entity. Now, with the emergence and massive adoption of the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology industry, there was a slight issue with many blockchains, which is scalability. Now, blockchains were becoming slower because of a lot of transactions carried out on the blockchain, like Ethereum blockchain. So now, we now needed a new blockchain that will help us to solve this particular issue. And now Solana Blockchain was launched. And as we know, Dradex platform, Dradex exchange is launched on the Solana blockchain. Now, Solana blockchain is very, very fast and is solving the issue of time efficiency on Ethereum. This particular blockchain has excellent scalability features that makes the blockchain faster and more cost effective. This particular blockchain, which is Solana, due to its awesome structure, gives many DeFi projects the opportunity to build and utilize applications of blockchain technology to the fullest. So now that's it about DeFi. So in summary, DeFi is decentralized finance, giving the power to the people. You don't need any money control. You don't need to tell anyone how much you want to send to anybody. You are your own bank, so you can send and receive funds, still maintaining a decentralized system. Now, decentralized exchanges. With the rise of DeFi and many financial operations needed to be carried out with several cryptocurrencies being launched, there was a need for decentralized exchanges that will give us the ability to swap or exchange our tokens at ease and still maintain a decentralized environment. Now, a decentralized exchange is a type of cryptocurrency exchange which allows for direct peer-to-peer cryptocurrency transactions to take place online securely and without the need of an intermediary. Most decentralized exchanges offer trading services for users to trade at a particular current market price, in contrast to the limit order book model that is common in centralized exchanges. With this, individuals won't be able to trade at any price they want on DEXes. DEXes means centralized exchanges, and we will always have to trade at current market price for any trading pair. That's where Dradex comes in. Dradex is here to solve this challenge and more. Now we have understood how DeFi works and what a decentralized exchange is. Now let's go fully into Dradex. Now, Dradex is the first unified AMM and order book decentralized exchange built on Solana. Dradex is a combination of both the common AMM model for DEXes and the limit order book model in centralized exchanges. That's very cool, right? AMM means automated market maker, and it is a type of decentralized exchange protocol that relies on a mathematical formula to price assets. Now, the limit order book is the model used on centralized exchanges where buyers and sellers buy at a particular market price that they choose. Dradex is the hybrid. Dradex is giving us opportunity to trade either at a particular current market price or at any price you want with low gas fees, low slippage, and fast transaction execution. Dradex is giving us the best decentralized exchange service that any DeFi user can wish for. So now let's talk about the features on Dradex. Tell you guys about the features on Dradex. I'll be showing you guys how to use these features. I'll also be sharing my Devnet experience with you guys. So the way I'm going to carry out any transaction now using these features on Dradex, it should be the same way that it will be done on mainnet. So through this, you also learn how to use Dradex for any DeFi user that want to carry out any trading service on Solana. So you're going to learn everything now. So we should understand that what transaction I'm going to carry out here now are on Devnet. The Devnet is like a test blockchain where users and developers first come to launch and test their project or platform before they launch fully on mainnet. Okay, mean that these tokens that I'm going to use now to trade are not actually they don't actually have real value. We just use to test out on platforms. Okay, so also you will need Devnet tokens to be able to carry for you to, of course, for you to carry out any transaction, for you to exchange, you will need tokens, right? So we need Devnet tokens. So I've already claimed mine already, okay, but I'll just quickly guide you on how to do it before we go in fully. You first of all go to dev.dradex.io to claim USDC. Then you go to solfaucet.com to claim Devnet SOL. Then you go to testnet.binance.org/faucet-smart to get Testnet BNB. The links to all these websites will be dropped in the description of this video. So let's dive in right now. Now, let's check out the market feature. We're on Dradex.io, which is the official website of Dradex. So let's tap on trade. We'll tap on trade, and now we'll be redirected to Devnet.dradex.io. So first of all, let us confirm everything. I will have to change my this is my Solana wallet Phantom, so I have to change it to Devnet. You have to take that into consideration. But this is no mainnet. Configure. They'll change to Devnet. Now it's changed. I've already claimed my Devnet SOL before now. They'll go to my MetaMask. Change the network too. Okay, we change it to Binance Machine Testnet because we're going to use it later. So now as it's like this now, we'll now select wallet. I will connect my Phantom. Now the first feature I want to check is markets, and we are in the page already. So the markets feature is a feature on Dradex where users can search for and select any crypto trading pair that they want to trade on. So you can see different trading pairs that anyone that wants to trade on Dradex can select. So there's only 3 pairs for now, but this is Devnet. Okay, during mainnet they should add more trading pairs. So if we just tap on any trading pair here, it just redirect us to the to another page where we'll be able to trade. Okay, we'll still look into that feature. I want to look at what I love about this particular feature is that it makes everything very open and very easy for everyone to see. For example, this price change here actually knows the price in a particular pair, in particular trading pair. Normal decentralized exchanges you just see from to just, but this one is very user friendly and very self-explanatory even for a newbie. Okay, so that's it for the market feature. Let's go into the next one, trade. Now you can access this feature just like I did by tapping on the market feature, then you just select any trading pair, right? So as we've entered this trade now, this trade feature now is the feature where users can trade their cryptocurrency or token seamlessly with low gas fees and fast transaction execution. Understand? And as I've said before, Dradex is not just giving us the opportunity to trade at a particular current market price, but also allows us to trade a token at any price you want. Okay. Hence, Dradex has both the market order and limit order. You understand? So the limit order means that anytime you want to trade, you can trade at any market price you want, any price you want. Meaning that, for example, now the price of GMT at 0.988. If I don't like it and I want to buy it maybe lower, I can put at a lower price. Understand? Then I'll not put the amount of GMT I want and I buy. And then the same thing for sale. But if I want to trade at a particular market price, I'll just tap on market and then I'll just choose select the put in the amount of GMT I want, and then I will now buy. Understand? So now I can just put let me say I want to buy 20 GMT. Okay, I tap on buy. Tap on buy, I will approve. So it's sending the transaction executed. Can you see? Very, very fast. Very, 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 very fast. As you can see, I've been debited. The amount has reduced. If I tap on sell, the amount of GMT that I put in has come in. Can you see? So for example, if I want to sell, the amount I want, I see there's a slight issue with this price slider. So I think the team will have to look into this. So you can see it's not getting to 100%. Okay, so I can just manually input 19.95, okay, to set it. I tap on sell. I'm using the market order now. You can also use limit order to put any price you want. Understand? And when it gets to that particular price, when the market gets to your particular price, to just execute. Then you approve. As you can see, very, very fast. Everything's very, very fast. I've received it back. And you can also see in normal decentralization, you won't even see all this interface. Everything is just so friendly. You can see the order book. You can see I think trading view is fully integrated into Dradex. You can see the charts, and you can also analyze if you want, change the time frame you want. Also see candle pattern, or if you want to change any kind of pattern you want. You can also use indicators like for moving average and other patterns and other indicators that you want. Everything about Dradex is just so cool. You can see the order history since I've traded. You can see my buy and sell order, all these for reference purposes. You can see the trade history. So everything about Dradex is just so cool. It's just so cool. Okay. So in summary, my Devnet experience here now, as you guys saw, was that the transaction execution was fast, everything was good, no issues. But the only issue we had was that this particular price percentage too was not getting to 100%. Okay, so the team should look into this. So now let's get into the next feature. Pool is the feature for liquidity pool. Liquidity is basically money. It is the availability of funds in a platform that gives the ability to sell or buy an asset without causing a big impact in the market price. Now, liquidity pools facilitate trading on DEXes, DEXes decentralized exchanges as we know, and provide liquidity through a collection of funds locked in a smart contract. And these pools are funded by liquidity providers. When users trade on Dradex, they are charged a little fee, and part of this trading fee is distributed to liquidity providers according to the current APR. As you can see the APR here, and of course according to their respective contributions in the pool. And providing liquidity on Dradex is one of the ways of earning rewards. Okay, so I've already added liquidity here before, but I'm going to show you guys how to add liquidity on this particular pool. Now you tap on deposit. Normally add liquidity in a 50-50% ratio. Okay, I have that 2 USDC and I don't have GMT. So then quickly go back to the trade feature. Okay, you're on GMT pay already, so just tap on buy at the market this thing at the market price. Okay, we just put in the number of GMT we want. Let me say I want to buy like 5 GMT. Let me increase it. Let me say like 10 GMT. Okay, it will cost me this, so I'll just tap on buy. When I tap on buy, we'll approve. As you can see, it's been done. So we'll now go back to pools. Okay, this is a particular pool we want to deposit. So just tap on deposit. The 50% ratio. So as you just tap on this now, you just add the equivalent. Okay, the equivalent 50% ratio. So the equivalent in watts of GMT is what will appear here. So just tap on deposit. So we'll approve it in our Phantom wallet. Approve. So liquidity added successfully. I've received some LP token. This LP token is just like token that's showing you the representation of what you have added in liquidity, showing you your proportion, your share of the liquidity pool, that LP, those LP tokens. And these LP tokens that we use to farm. When I go to the farm feature, I'll explain more about that. So this LP token that I use to farm and earn rewards. Okay, so those LP tokens now you can also withdraw. When you withdraw and redeem it, depending on how much you want to withdraw, how many LP tokens you want to withdraw, then the equivalent of those particular LP tokens that you withdraw, you will now receive your GMT and your USDC. Okay, so that is how it's done. So now let's go to my summary now. My Devnet experience, as you guys have seen now, was that everything about it is cool. When I tap on deposit and deposited my tokens, I received LP tokens. Okay, and from here now we can see the number of LP tokens I have, showing me the representation of my proportion of share in the pool. Okay, so let's go out to the next feature. Now let's talk about the farm feature. Now, when liquidity providers provide liquidity in token pairs in a 50-50 ratio in watts, after adding this liquidity, they receive LP tokens, as we saw. As when I added it, so you guys saw that I got LP tokens. Now these LP tokens are now used to farm. Farming is like depositing these LP tokens into the protocol to earn tokens in reward in return. Okay, when liquidity providers provide liquidity on Dradex and farm LP tokens, they earn tokens as rewards. So as you can remember, at this pool side, we added liquidity and we received like 0.22 LP tokens for GMT USDC pair. So now this farm feature now will now farm it. We'll tap on stake. We are staking the GMT, as you can see, GMT USDC LP. So we tap on stake. We'll now put how many LP tokens that I want to stake. I'm just going to tap max. Okay, and then I'll tap on confirm. So I'll approve now. So as you can see, LP tokens deposited successfully as review transaction. So since I've done that, I'll tap here, and then as you can see, I've started ending already. So meaning that what's the process? We go to pools, we put in our GMT and USDC in a 50-50% ratio. Where we add liquidity, we receive LP tokens, and then you come to the farm feature and you stake these LP tokens and you start earning rewards. What we can see. So it's just as easy as that. So this is one of a good way of earning on Dradex. Okay, and that is just it. And everything about this feature now just went smoothly. But there's something I'm noticing which the Dradex team should put into consideration. For example, from here now we can see that we have only one pool. If you remember, when you add liquidity, you receive LP tokens, and you cannot earn with these LP tokens if you don't farm it. Okay, so now as you can see from here now, I've added liquidity here. I've added liquidity on this particular pool too, which is APUSDC. Okay, but now I can only farm my GMT USDC pool. I cannot farm my APUSDC. Okay, meaning that there's no particular farm here for me to farm it. Meaning that I cannot actually really earn by adding liquidity for that APUSDC pair. So I know that this is Devnet though, but I understand the team should look into this, and I'm sure that in the minutes that there were a lot of farms for people to add liquidity and earn from. Okay, so that is it for the farm feature. Now let's talk about the cross chain feature. The cross chain feature on Dradex is the bridge feature. The bridge feature is basically a feature that lets users transfer their tokens across blockchains. Okay, the bridge feature on Dradex is very unique that enables users to transfer their tokens to other blockchains and Solana blockchain. Of course, to bridge requires a network fee that will be paid by you when bridging. Okay, depending on the blockchain you are bridging from. Now, what I really like about this cross chain feature now is that most bridges that I've used, or most bridges that are common, they bridge between EVM compatible chains. That's maybe between Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain or Avax or Polygon. Okay, but this particular feature on Dradex is very rare because you're bridging between non-EVM compatible chains, meaning that you're bridging from maybe Binance Smart Chain to Solana. Okay, it's not even compatible. You can search online to understand more about that. It means that this particular feature is really rare and it's very, very cool. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how to use this feature and you're going to see the experience. So now I'll just select BNB as the coin I want to bridge because I have some Testnet BNB in my MetaMask. We're bridging from Binance Smart Chain, which is supporting MetaMask, and Solana, my Phantom. So now I'm just going to put the amount. This is my balance. So I'm just going to bridge like 0.05. Okay, this BNB. Okay, I just spotted something that I'll see later. I just spotted a bug. So now tap on deposit. We'll just deposit. Okay. Then we'll just scroll up and we'll confirm. So now just wait for the transaction to execute. So it's confirmed and then it's verifying. So we'll just wait. It takes 15 confirmations to complete. So after 15 confirmations, then we'll not be able to redeem. Okay, because enter into the Dradex platform, then we'll not redeem it into our Phantom wallet. Okay, so we'll just wait for it to happen. 6 confirmations now. Of confirmations, remaining 3. Okay, and it's done. So we'll just redeem. I already have like 0.1 BNB already. Can input in my password. So approve. Requires 3 transactions. So I've approved 1 already, remaining 2. Approve 2. So remaining 1 more transaction to approve. Three. So and it's done, redeemed successfully. Okay, so I'll just check my Phantom. I had 0.1 already. So I'll just scroll up. 0.1 should be 1.5 now. Should refresh. As you can see, it has updated 0.15. So as you can see, the crushing feature is really good and unique and everything went smoothly. Okay, that's just the same for if you want to do withdraw, it's the same thing. Just withdraw means that you are transferring your tokens from Solana blockchain to Binance Smart Chain. Okay, everything just works fine, the same process. There's a bug I spotted that I want the Dradex team to look into. For example, now this is deposit. I'm bridging from Binance Smart Chain to Solana. Okay, meaning that the balance I'm seeing here now should be my MetaMask balance, with my BNB balance, my MetaMask. Okay, my balance matching. So this is 0.13. But when I tap here now, the balance that is showing is different, showing 0.15. This balance that is showing here is my balance in Solana. Hope you understand. It's meant to be seeing the balance in BNB, so it will confuse users. For example, now the withdraw side now is okay. Withdraw by transferring from Solana to Binance matching, and then the BNB here should be my balance in my Solana, which you can see is the same thing, 0.15 and 0.15. Okay, but the deposit area is showing different, so it's meant to be showing the same thing showing here, 0.13. It's meant to show the same thing, so it's not confuse users. Okay, so please, Dradex team should look into it. So this is all for the crushing sections, for the crushing feature. Just know that the crushing feature is the feature on Dradex that enables users to transfer their tokens across blockchains. So let's go on to the next feature. Now this is the wallet feature. The wallet feature is the feature on Dradex that gives users the opportunity to track their portfolio and view all their assets in their wallet on the Dradex platform. I think this is a really great feature because it makes it very convenient for users to check their balance easily without needing to go to their wallet, like going to their Phantom wallet to check their balance, or going to maybe Solscan.io, Token Explorer to check their balance. Okay, everything is just here for convenience for the users of Dradex. Okay, as you can see, you can see my USDC balance. I don't have APE and GMT because, as you remember, I stake them on the farm. Okay, I added liquidity and stake the LP tokens on the farm. So that just is for the wallet feature. Everything is just good and very nice. So I have there's a bug I spotted that I want the Dradex thing to look into. Now see this eye icon. As you can see, this eye now is covered because of this line across it. It means that it's covered. Okay. Now normally if it's covered, you're not meant to see the balance, but now if I tap on it, when the eye is open, the balance is closing. And as it's meant to be the other way around. When I cover it, the balance is meant to be closed and not open. Also, now that the balance is closed, it's meant because the aim of this eye now is so that we can hide our balance, right? So it's meant to hide all the balances here, not just hiding the estimated balance and leaving other ones open. So it's meant to hide everything together. So the first one is this eye, and also you should also, when it's hiding this balance, you should also hide the other balances. So that's for the Dradex thing. So that is for this wallet. Okay. Also this leaderboard is just showing the top balance users. Okay, the balances that they have in their wallet is just showing just like a ranking. Okay, for the users of Dradex, showing their balance. I think this should be in so, and then this is for the top volume users. Okay, so if you trade regularly on Dradex and your volume is high, you see your wallet address here on the leaderboard. Okay, so that is very cool. This is the wallet feature and the leaderboard feature. That's how this particular feature works. Okay, so that is for the features on Dradex for now. I'm very sure that you'll add more excellent features. Okay, I want to spot out the bugs, like just generally put everything in one place so that the Dradex team can just look into these bugs. So the first bug I saw was at this trade feature that the price percentage to this one was not getting to 100%. As I was getting to 99. When you extend it's meant to get to 100 so that in case the person wants to sell or trade 100% of the person's portfolio, you will not need to manually input it. Okay, that is the essence of this price percentage too. Okay, now the second one I saw was at the farm feature, because initially at the pool feature, like you guys saw me, I could add liquidity on other pools like APE and USDT. But when I add it, it will give me LP tokens, and I cannot earn from these LP tokens if I can't farm it. And there was no farm for me to stake these LP tokens. I could only stake on this one. This is Devnet though, but I believe that in the mainnet feature, when we add liquidity at the pool section, we'll have a farm that we can farm our LP tokens. Now the next one is at this cross chain feature, where the balance was not reflecting, including my balance matching. Okay. Now at this cross chain feature, the balance was not reflecting. For example, now my balance here, my BNB balance, was BNB I was using, my BNB balance now, my MetaMask is 0.13, but when I tap here, the balance is different. Okay, show me the balance in my Solana wallet, which is meant to be the other way around. At the withdraw part, it's okay, because here it's showing me my actual balance in my Solana wallet since you are withdrawing from Solana to Binance Smart Chain. But on the deposit side, it's showing a different thing. Okay, so it should be worked on. The balance that's meant to be showing here with the balance my Binance Smart Chain. And then the next one, the last one I saw there was the wallet setter. Yeah, this eye is open now, but the balance is closed. And when I close the eye, the balance will open. So it needs to be the other way around. Also, when it's hidden, it's meant to hide these balances too. Okay, this auxiliary sign is meant to cover everything here too. And then when it's open, it's meant to now open everything at once. So there are two boxes here. The eye one doing the other way around, and also when it's closed, it's meant to close everybody and all the coins at once. Okay, so those are the boxes I spotted out for now. Okay, I want to quickly give suggestions to the Dradex team for implementing the project. Okay, so therefore I want to suggest that this logo here, the Dradex logo, should take us back to the home page. Okay, to the main home page of Dradex, which is dradex.io, so that users can be able to see the introduction to the platform, the roadmap and social media, community, and many more. Okay, because when you tap on it now, it's taking us back to market. Okay, I know this is Devnet, but just in case, it should be implemented so that users can see more about the platform on the home page. Then the second one is that I want you guys to add more trading pairs. Okay, because from here now we can just see only 3. I also hope that when the mainnet is launched, you add more trading pairs so that users can trade their favorite tokens on Dradex. And the third one is that here on the cross chain, I want to suggest that more chain should be added because we can already bridge from Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so you can add more blockchains, maybe Polygon, Ethereum, Avax, and other um regular blockchains that people know of. Okay, so that people can deposit and withdraw more and bridge their tokens across blockchains into Dradex and trade. Because I want to suggest that more farms will be added. Because as I said, there's just one farm here. You understand? Just one farm, so there needs to be more farms so that people can earn more. And also, you know that you added when I added liquidity here, like I said, couldn't farm my LP tokens. So more farms should be added on the farm feature. Then also, I've used other decentralized exchanges and I always see staking option. You understand? I'm just seeing only farm here. I'm not seeing any staking feature because not all users will want to add liquidity and stake their LP tokens to farm. Some users might just want to stake a single token and earn in return. Okay, so I just hope that when you guys launch mainnet, you'll be able to add a staking feature. Okay, just around here, add a staking feature where people can stake their tokens and earn passive income. So I also want to suggest that at this wallet feature, as you can see, we can only see the balances in our Solana wallet. Since is that we can connect our MetaMask, I want to suggest that we'll be able to see the balance on our EVM compatible chains. For example, maybe BSC or Polygon. Maybe when you integrate Polygon to blockchain. But for now, since only BSC, we can at least maybe just a section here. So a lot before Solana tokens. They can bring another section maybe around here. That will be for your BNB chain or BSC tokens. Hope you understand. And then maybe if you integrate Polygon, people can ask their Polygon token, so that this wallet center now will be for any wallet that's connected to Dradex, you'll be able to see all your tokens. I think that's very, very cool for convenience and for the users of Dradex. Okay, I think that's very, very cool. Another suggestion is that at this part, maybe at just one part, maybe around here, or you can put the general history. You understand? I know that in each feature there are histories, but just someone can just go and just tap on it and just see the general history, whether it's his swapping or trading history, adding liquidity or farming or staking or breeding. Understand? I think this is very great for convenience and for reference purposes. Another suggestion is that, as you can see now, this is dark theme. Not all users might like a dark theme, some might want light theme. Understand? So you just add light mode somewhere, maybe just put a moon button or a sun button somewhere that someone can tap and change the theme from dark mode to light mode. Yeah, I think that would be very, very cool. Also, for farm and staking pool, for example, I was saying something that my ape and GMT is now 0 because I've already staked and farmed. Understand? Sorry, I've already staked my ape and my GMT when I was adding liquidity. Already staked. To be cool, just as I was saying that you can see your balances of that's in your wallet. You can also maybe bring out a section around here where you can just say staked. Understand? So as someone will just take it and just see that his balance that my GMT and my ape was staked somewhere. That's why I can see the balance here. I hope you understand. You don't bring out a feature here under this wallet feature. You don't bring out staked. People cannot see their staked balance. That yes, I staked my ape and this number of ape that is staked in the platform. Then if they want to unstake or they want to stake more, you cannot go to the staking section or farming section to see it. Hope you understand. So what I'm just trying to say is that this wallet feature, you don't bring out a section where people can see their staked balance. Very, very cool. Okay, to increase user experience and convenience. So that is it for the suggestions. Thank you very much. So that's it, guys, for this video. In the course of this video, we learned a lot of things about DeFi, what a decentralized exchange is, and what Dradex is, the features on Dradex, and a whole lot more. Okay, decentralized finance, which is DeFi, is the future to our financial systems and operations. DeFi is here to stay and will change our financial operations for the better, powered by blockchain technology. Okay, decentralized exchanges give us the ability to swap and exchange our tokens at ease and still maintain a decentralized environment. Dradex is giving us the opportunity to trade either at a particular current market price or at any price we want, with low gas fees, low slippage, and fast transaction execution. Dradex is also giving every DeFi user an opportunity to earn passive income through its farms and staking pools that should be added in the future. Dradex is giving us the best decentralized exchange service any DeFi user can wish for. Let's adopt blockchain technology, guys. Let's trade and experience DeFi with Dradex. Thank you.